Tier 2, Week 1, Stage 1, first game of the season. My name is Rebel and I'm joined here by Ricky Gundy. Hello. So right now we have two teams. Cryptic get played for by Dreamcasters Assistants as a new team. Captain is Buster from Console Contenders actually, and yeah. Alright, so I'm thinking we'll be able to see both team strengths coming into the season. And here we are. First map starting off is going to be what's the first map? Alright. Alright, so new season, you start for Point Blank.
Now arriving at
we have a new T system.
Tower.
That will be pretty interesting. Off the stream, I need to post that link ASAP.
Initiating match.
Yeah. Right, so we see Cryptic Shock. Wait, Mano couldn't play tank. He's playing tank. Can you pause, please? Just return to lobby. Return to lobby. Yeah, they need restart either way. Alright, I'll tell them. Oh, that's a lovely way to start off today's in. What I saw mistake. One moment, I'll clarify with them. Oh. Thank you. Should we go off? Yeah. Yeah, but he isn't. Wait, he should be. But do we go off of? Do we go off for season high for play cap or? Yeah, but like makes do. Hold on, I need to. I think the average is high is good. I'll have the chat open. Feel free to chat. It's gonna be just yeah. Alright, yeah, Mad can play tank. Can play tank. What he can play, however, is support and DPS. Alright, right, we should be set now. Man won't be switching over to. Oh, do you have that? You need to turn on your settings. We can just go game chat. We can just go game chat. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Now it should be. It should be fixed now.
And one of them's got private on too. Oh wait.
I did not check well enough.
Nice. Oh, that was quite an underwhelming start to the season, to be frank. Wow.
Pretty much everyone is good.
Yeah.
Whoa. He just got in.
You shagged him because he's still private for me. And yeah, he can't look if he's...
Give it a few seconds. Okay, his DPS is good. Let's see if Timo is good now. Still private, can check that. Fahrenheit, I think is good to play now, even though it's an alt.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know his normal DPS or normal ranks. DSM DPS is also private.
Yeah. 10 viewers, welcome to the stream. Feel free to have a friendly conversation in the chat.
Oh, I should have checked this earlier.
Yes, I agree to that.
So much time.
Yes, some other time in
Okay, Berenji is good.
Smurf is good, he can't play the
Snipers.
DPS. Smurf cannot play
Good.
DPS.
Who?
Smurf, Blossom. Is
Okay.
Timo working now?
Let me check.
Right, Timo can
My phone.
play. He's 29.99 season high on DPS. Feels bad, man. I think we should be checked out. I see we begin.
DSM is still.
Everything's checked out. We can begin now.
Okay, Timo is good, and DSM was still private, I think.
Decent private.
No, he isn't anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he's.
But like, what
I
we see
think
right now is
DSM.
that
I think
Dreamkazpers
DPS is also an alt, but that's quite low for this.
can just begin. Dreamkazpers has like a lower SR average than Cryptic right now. I can see that Cryptic has a lot of masters and high damage plays.
Now arriving at Lijiang
Quite interested to see if that will make a difference or not. Going to this first map on Legion Tower. Right, we're gonna be starting on Garden.
Initiating match.
Before we had to restart, we saw playing a sort of dive-based conversation with Saya too. He might run a fan mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're running a
Also, after the recent hog buff, I think we should be seeing some hog today.
Yeah, I think they're running like a highly aggressive composition. Like a
Ready for battle.
really high damage composition.
Yo, I actually put it in order. I didn't know who was playing what, and I put it in order. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, running a fan mercy with a... It's a dive fan race kind of, where they basically overrun one target, so it's kind of goes, except that is with a death ball.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dreamkazpers is going for a
one.
TP based
round
composition right
1.
now.
Capture.
Running a hogs too. Let's see, make a difference. Both sides running fan mercy. What is showing teleport? Oh. Make it die early!
Right on target.
Ooh, okay, it's even now, but they still up the here.
Renji doesn't need to get a triple off the bat. Amazing. Maybe positioning from
Who needs the mercy as a Pharah, am I right? Okay, it's pretty well shifted towards I don't know, towards her.
Dreamkazpers as far as back. Timo and Team. I have to use that. But
Wait,
Dreamkazpers
they
actually gets the objective. Paranoid has the full combo, but
that's a quick boss
oh,
mob.
but it actually got Jonas.
They should be able to turn this.
Yeah, they turned up really quickly.
Still great that they actually got 16% at the beginning.
Renji got an amazing tripping off the map. Really good performance from him. So I think he managed to kill him. It's on the map. I don't know how he managed to do that. Oh, the Smurf off on the matchmaking stuff. Madman is definitely going to do a difference that one. I think he'll be able to resurrect it though, but Dreamkazpers is going to amazing anti-nade. And really
this fire has been doing really great.
So much damage in the fire is really solid.
Even if they don't get the finishes, they still do so much damage.
Yeah, very.
This has been pretty one-sided for now, but not too one-sided. Definitely good wall.
Bernie's gonna be on flank now. Let's see if he can get that wall is gonna prevent actually. Really good placement.
Interesting.
Point one. Oh god, point. Reggie, they're actually gonna join this.
I am on fire.
That
Nice.
circle definitely made a difference. Prevented Benji from using his pocket barrage.
Thanks for the assist.
True. Also, I think that why do I keep forgetting the names?
His name's about to.
Cryptic was left side, right?
Yeah, Cryptic side.
Yeah. They slapped Monkey. Cryptic slapped Monkey, but the sim wall prevented Monkey from getting followed up on because
Person going in, trying to boot one. Oh, he actually points Sawyer.
because they were on the other
That's
side
gonna
of the
be
wall.
an amazing.
Oh,
They're
good
not
kill.
gonna be able to push now. The fry
it's
will
even.
make a difference right now, but there's the thing so.
It's pretty even now. Both off tanks gone.
Oh, that's a good
The
move.
Zarya will be back earlier though. Some good poke from the Zarya.
That's some sim TPs on.
I am
That's really gonna just drop there, unfortunately. That's kind of the point of another move.
Oh,
good,
yeah. Cryptic are even. Cryptic always get like, even if they are like one down, these fights have been like they're one down, but they're still not out of the fight. They're people down, still not out of the fight.
Brian, why don't you dodge that?
Yeah.
They're trying to push. Yeah. Cryptic will try to. They're gonna be a 9-9. Tim actually still holding out.
Nice. That's some good stalling. They have 99% now.
I think Renji really has to make a difference right now with his. Yeah, he has to go.
Morale.
Yeah.
He has to go. He has to get as big as a player he got in the beginning.
I expect to teleport right now. To objective. His super lost him on the flank.
They're staying pretty far behind.
Oh,
There's only 3 pushing up.
Oh, prime
Oh,
behind the scene.
Frankie! Double boost.
Coming in, finds one, but Benji shuts him down. Two with the environmental kill too.
Benji going great now. Oh, the grab.
Ready again.
Good grab.
They are gonna.
Zarya was. Oh,
They do
that's
have a
big.
teleporter now. Thinking, actually, Renji, DSM finds Smurf.
Zarya popping off.
Did the beast sent off to the point.
DSM popping off.
Benji finds Coco again, and here's Benji. Nearly kills Ultimo, trying to finish his finisher. Very speed and help. They managed to find get the upper strength off, but he's been trying to do it off, so might be able to get that. Find Coco again.
Yeah, it's pretty one-sided. This is just some stall.
Right now. Really one-sided right now.
This is just stall hoping for a pick off.
He's dead, and first
Yeah.
round dominantly goes to Cryptic. Amazing performance.
Well,
it was a little two-sided in some parts. Really good
Yeah.
work, Dreamkazpers, Winston. He had a lot of good environmental kills, but Benji, really solid performance this first round.
A Bastion? Are we gonna see a Bastion here?
Just what I needed. I'm ready to.
Maybe. But
Benji's
yeah,
Widowmaker now, I think he kind of expected, actually will not be good against Bunkers now. They're running a Sigma and a Hog with the Bastion, so I don't see what they're trying to do. This is not
With
a
the
conventional
Hog?
composition from Casper's assistants.
Yeah, with the hog buff, it's like, why would you run a main tank or like a tank with a good shield if it's gonna be destroyed?
They're gonna be teleporting on me.
So you better just go for big damage.
I
Oh,
think
the
it's
best.
trying
They
to-
actually use the best.
Oh, smoke blocks and stuff.
Anti-slap.
Yeah, don't smash it.
Not followed up on though. Oh, actually got followed up on. Oh, some good.
Personally, that bastion is just gonna personally he can't really do anything. But assistance gonna be forced on point and Cryptic happen is smoke blocks and set stuff. But he is picking up once again like mana.
This has been not too one-sided, but it has been pretty much Cryptic from the start. Oh, from a rage, just to not die.
Widow's just gonna be
Didn't count.
He's just gonna be boots on. Good ultimate there. I don't know
Oh,
why.
the hog going for it.
Cast assistants are actually still holding on. Smoke blocks are coming in. Fine, Spoker. Yeah, that's
Oh, that fall from went wide.
They
Oh,
actually
the
get
hook on the
control of
traitor.
objective. They actually managed to hold on, and Timo managed to hold down as well. He got it too. 1 million, 2 million. That was a really good decision from them, performing out. Benji actually managed to go. And he's going to be picked off. Actually going to be going back now. Here's
The momentum has completely
pushing in right
switched.
now. Pushing them back. I don't think I'm sure really want to using the
Actually committing the ult here. I don't know why you would commit the ult here, because it's like they're all pushed back already, so you might get one hit, but it's not like fight winning, it's just stalling at that
Honestly,
point.
they should not use all because they're oh, good luck. And
Again, it's like this game already has had momentum switches. There hasn't been one team that has been dominant at the whole game or the whole round, but it's always been like then this one's dominant, then this one's dominant,
yeah, it's not
back and forth. Pretty much back and forth a lot. The rotation from Cryptic.
yeah, Cryptic trying to do thing and coming in from that side. Main tank trying to disrupt line. It seems to work actually. I think managed to pick up Coco. Resurrect's gonna come up from Grace Steel. Pretty good Resurrect.
Dreamkazpers actually switched to the air just to counter the Baron. Oh, the hog getting a
very
good
good
one.
raptors, but not able to
Deep
capitalize.
grab,
They don't
though.
have that fire. But really good shots from Reggie. I can also like grab it across the
What's being committed? Probably a waste. Yup. Point is still being held though by the
DPS.
Farah and by the
literally
DPS.
held that on though. This is the Lucio trying to steal mana and it's dead.
Yes, and all
the
the
objective,
barrage
but
to zone out everyone.
Nemo DPS is just, yeah. Really good
That-
performance from the assistants. Managed to turn that round. They're pretty unconventional, but solid strategy. They switched off to Bastion early. In my opinion, it did not work.
Yeah, Bastion
because it
did
was just
not
being
work.
countered by Diana because she has the button biotic grenade and sleep off.
True.
She can just
Bastion
sleep,
did not
sleep the
work.
Bastion and then just anti it and the team can focus it down.
Yeah, they're gonna try Bastion again. I think the Bastion is more like a beginner's thing. Like if
It's more
you
like
try to get hold of
zone out
point and
because
to get
just playing Bastion itself just scares off the enemy from going into that area.
true. It's just like they try to get first point capture at the beginning, and if they get it, they can just keep Bastion. If not, they
And
just swap off.
if they win the team fight, they get ultimate charges.
True.
If they have ultimate, they don't.
They're going pretty wide.
Yeah.
They're going upside.
They are going in high
Oh. By the way, Cryptic is running double shield. Cryptic running double shield here.
Yes, I think I expected that high damage.
Right.
Oh, the TP
Reinhardt in
behind.
this game. Oh. Junk at
Oh,
the
they
block.
took that, the TP.
They get first point
They
control.
are able to capture first points.
Yeah, Cryptic gets first point control, but that's because Bastion only wants to set up somewhere and doesn't want to go in.
Yeah, I think Cryptic
Bastion is
goes
more
popping
like
with
kill
the
everyone
Junkrat
and move
because
in.
you see Junkrat is 90% to Krypton already. Nah, it's not Junkrat.
That's some quick charge. To be honest, they all group up around the Bastion, so you just need to like 1 or 2 nades.
Oh, amazing flank. There's a Krypton coming in.
Already retired? Oh, that's
Get the resurrection out. That flank failed, actually. That's an environmental kill. And
wow.
the
The
assistant turns
Bastion,
around. See the Bastion.
the Bastion died, but everyone thought they were safe because of that. They weren't.
Yeah, I think Brenchi, in my opinion, it was a good thing, but honestly, that situation was not suiting.
Yeah.
Because they did have
And
to
now,
resurrect.
now you see the Bastion being kept because they can set up somewhere now.
From a team.
Oh,
Quite sure it's early, but it's probably going to be resurrected.
Cryptic trying to push everyone off the high ground here. They managed to do that, but Bastion can still set up. Ooh, barriers are being deployed left and right.
So much damage sent into that. I'm gonna face you. He's gonna try and go.
Bastion ult.
Oh, fine.
Oh, nice. That's the thing though. Oh, Reiner being pulled up. Also that beat.
Nearly dies, and he finds it. Resurrect unplayable this time. Lincoln. Really known them. How close.
Activating the barrier.
Oh, another ult. I don't know about that ult. They all pretty much already won.
But it was unneeded in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to
Ronak
give
has
an
enough
ult
damage
shot
on his
because-
own now to finish everyone off. He doesn't need the ult for that anymore.
Yeah.
But as you can see, now that they have point control with the Bastion, they pretty much can't be stopped. This is dangerous though, because they now have their immortality field there, but also their, yeah, you see, they have their...
in the backline. Reading
Going for the leader there.
He's just a low lead on himself. Imagine fighting,
Yeah.
gets another one.
Ronak really does that now. But putting your ant matrix there as Baptiste is pretty much just a sign like, shoot here.
And that also use points too, but not even Gatlas. He gets
Because everyone's
gets
getting
it,
good
but
stuff.
everyone's out if he'll save them. Now
He was very defused, saving
Mercy.
Mercy.
Ready for not coming out from Cryptic, barely holding on, trying to capture the objective because kills and nukes it.
That wasn't really a great block. That's unfortunate. They get point capture and they actually get some kills here. They have to back off. Getting a Ronak too.
Cryptic barely managed to turn around, but he did use the Earth Shatter.
Oh. They're chasing the Bastion.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Bastion
because
down.
Bastion was really one of the main problems
True.
why the assistants
Are they
didn't
gonna-
work that well.
Are they gonna use the ult or gonna switch off?
Why
Oh,
did he
he did
resurrect?
that. He was about to respawn
Oh,
anyway,
wonderful
so
And Linky goes on early, no best will be able for Cryptic now. Here's Cryptic coming out.
good clutch, 3 people.
Yeah, oh,
A lot of ults here, but it's pretty much messed up. That's 3?
He has been doing a lot of work so far.
That's 4, that's a huge Bastion ult.
Huge Bastion, oh, here's Timo.
Oh, here's the tire though.
Timo just wants that. Frenchie,
That's
boys,
two.
once again. These guys have been so solid.
And the rest, that's
Let's go on his
again.
against Junkrat. Yeah,
the momentum switch.
That's what happens. They just use an ultimate literally, and they just let him get 1 or 2 kills, and then they just crumble. Because without that Mercy,
Yeah.
without that Bastion, because that Resurrect is just to get out Joe free card.
Yeah, true. Plus, first round was like a lot of momentum switches, but this time,
Bench just picked up already. They count and the Resurrect now.
oh,
Damn it, use. If I'm gonna Resurrect, yeah, they do Resurrect now. So nearly on his own wall. Just Simple looking down. Managed to get a hook onto.
great plots.
Taking pressure by the right
Oh.
right now.
It's a good
He's
plot,
gonna go
but
down.
is it
Here's
enough?
Reggie, looking on to come on. He's again. Switch over to Farron. I think that's pretty much choice. In fact, they've been
Almost having all two.
That Farron really made a difference in the end because Junkrat cannot hard counter Farron. Quite contrary. Oh, that's totally destroyed. And the round goes to Dreamkazpers' assistance.
Yeah. I saw in the first round that even if there was a first pick, the team wasn't out yet.
No,
there still could be like a good momentum.
Yeah.
True, but in second round and going towards third round, even in second round, you already saw that first pick meant you pretty much won the fight. There weren't many cases where first pick was not that much of a difference.
Alright. Yeah, I think that was a pretty exciting and fun round for both teams. First round, Cryptic Shock had a pretty good crit, but Dreamkazpers' assistants got back into lag against and managed to turn around with a pretty unconventional but working strategy.
Rebel.
Yes.
If you look at the lobby,
yeah.
I accidentally left.
Wait, who's owner? Oh, I'm owner.
You are. Thankfully, you are. Alright, next map is gonna be...
What's the map? I haven't memorized them.
Me neither.
Hold on, where is that? Where the blooming map was?
Next map is gonna be... Hanamura, yeah.
Hanamura, that is a pretty good Bastion map. And
Yeah.
a good fan map too, which has been both teams' favourite so far. One or two can work and does work on Hanamura. Another heroes works on Hanamura. There's flanks, there's chokes, there's hidden corners, and a lot of ways to play it.
Let's see what happens this time, because in last map you saw that one pick really got followed up on, and the team and the momentum just switched. Just one pick and you pretty much won. Cryptic is gonna have a small moment before they get ready. Maybe they want to get someone in for the sub. Maybe not. Who knows? But let's see what happens on this map. Because first of all, it's a different type of map. You can dive here, you can brawl here. Hog is probably gonna be played again, but it's still not sure.
Yeah.
And also first point is so much different than second point.
Yeah.
First point is really good for Farah, but second point it's completely
more
different.
for dive. Dive isn't that good there. It's more like playing the chokes correctly and zone control, area control.
True. First point is really open, so Farah really likes that. But second point is more close, so we're gonna see what happens. If they're gonna make swaps halfway through, or if they're just gonna stick to one comp and make sure it works on both points.
Yeah.
Still no ready up from Cryptic.
Wow.
Maybe they are really. Maybe someone has to go to the toilet or something. Maybe they're getting someone in. I don't know. But yeah, to be honest, last round Brangie really had the plays, but he also had his bad moments. But there wasn't like an in between. I think he either popped the hell off, or he was like not there much. Not first round, not though, because on Farah you pretty much do the damage and the rest follows up on it, or you finish them. But on Junkrat, I think at the last second he had his pop-off moments, but he also had like his moments where I felt like he wasn't there.
But
Might
on
be, though.
Control Center, they should have switched earlier to that fire because Brenji did counter them really
True,
good with
but
that Junkrat.
when was it Farah switch
It
though?
was at the end on
wasn't.
OT when they were
Yeah,
almost lost.
Brenji was still alive on that, and I think he wanted to go for his tire. I don't know the percentage anymore, but I think he was still alive, so he couldn't have swapped. But even then, you should maybe the other DPS should have swapped to something hit scan.
Yeah.
Okay, both teams are ready. Let's start Hanamura. We're gonna see what happens here.
Yeah.
Dive still, even if it's not that great on second point, it's still a good pick to do. You know. It's a good
Really
comp.
depends on how the defending team plays
Right.
it.
Initiating
True. Bastion, instantly a Bastion pick. I'm actually gonna sort of be surprised if they pick Bastion because, well, if I look at the enemy team now, I am definitely gonna be surprised because it's like pretty much all counters to him. Like extra both supports make sure Bastion gets extra damage dealt to him, and some really strong DPS that can just stay out of line of sight of him. And then the tanks just tanks aren't that much of a thing against him. Also, it would have been attack Bastion, I see now.
Alright. Cryptic shot's gonna be running up Zenyatta actually.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
This is actually low healing, but it's really burst potential. Even you also see that on the DPS. So they aren't made. This comp isn't built around getting long fights in. They're just made around getting fast picks and winning the fight that way. Although I don't like the fact that they have a Far Mercy and then a Zen as the extra heal for the counter. Although, as I say that Zen got a pick, but Hog is still behind them.
Decent picks off the Mercy. That's gonna end that push.
Yeah. But Roadhog is still alive. There aren't many heroes where you can say like the push is dead, but they are still alive. And after the recent patch, Roadhog has become one of those heroes. Roadhog is just at the mega pack waiting. Maybe trying to go for point bait, to like bait everyone out to go back. One being really fast at this point. Junkrat. Damn.
This is not your time.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't run Symmetra against the Junkrat. Junkrat died at the end. Yeah, but Junkrat, if you put a teleporter up, if you see that teleporter get put up, you're just waiting there as Junkrat, putting down your mine, your trap, everything, and just waiting there.
We have a DC. Right.
Just waiting there to get like until they teleport in. The moment you see people teleport in, you just trigger everything you have. You shoot, you use your mines, everything there is pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, if Smurf Blossom gets back, look at the ult advantage Cryptic has.
Oh yeah, 6 ultimates against 1. It's gonna be 2.
Yeah. I at least know they're gonna win next fight, but the next fights are gonna depend on how much they spend
But
in that
honestly,
first fight.
what are they gonna
Because they
do?
can overexpend.
Because the symmetric teleport, so that's being counted right now. Then
Yeah.
going on flank, that's because they're playing a racer, and then you just hold them on a long distance. And if you try to push into a choke, they have the Junkrat. If they try, they have a fire too, so they can just control them. Like, I don't see how them running those heroes will be effective.
Yeah, I don't know either. He's back, but he doesn't show up. Let's see what happens if I do this.
You're going game.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not the whole charge though, so.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
So, yeah, maybe they're going for the symmetrical because that has worked really well for them. But it's still, I still don't like this symmetric thing because you can't use teleporter. Your turrets are pretty much countered already because you can't set them up. Her abilities are completely useless apart from her wall, and she can get her wall if she doesn't go close. That's a good pick on Junker though. Symmetric no longer counts too. Oh, I like that ult. Benji just went for the ult. Signal was ulting and Benji just focused Signal with the ult. Oh. It's still like this fight still isn't over, and there's already 4 ults invested for Cryptic. They might have. Yeah, they won the fight, but I think they have to invest another ult if they want to. Yeah. They should push in now. They have 2 picks. They're right enough to push in. Right. That's difficult if you're squishy and you see yourself getting pulled towards you just know you're dead. There's no escaping it unless you get bubbled.
That seems to be the fight.
Damn, they had to wait. Sigma got another ult in just that fight. Man, also Roadhog got another ult in that fight. Oh, and look at the ults. Look at the ults now. Oh, they're going for Sigma again.
Oh,
I don't know about that. I don't know about the Sombra. They have a lot of ults to work with. They're at an ult advantage at the moment, but they gave up quite a bit of ult percentage for the Symmetra, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Maybe if they but here you can like teleport to a different side to where Junkrat is, so you can like teleport left. From attacker's side, you can teleport right to make sure you can kill Junkrat. Or both support ults invested. Both support ults were just to get in. Yeah. Yeah, but they already have 3 up again. They already have 3 up again, and Tracer can get theirs. Tracer can get her ult off pretty quick. And
how are they gonna work with the Bastion when they have a Junkrat? I don't think they run counter for the Bastion. They run counters and that's what
yeah, but the thing is, last fight they invested both support ults. Window just to get on top, and I don't know where Valkyrie was getting used for, but I think also to just get through. Window just got guided.
Timo's behind now. He's looking for an early pick on one of the course, but that was a pretty easy combo. He's pretty screwed right now. Can he pick off mana? No, he does not. Mana actually matches the whole.
Oh, that's a good alt combo, but
sadly, there's supercharge used by Epic.
Zen ult.
Mana clearly picked off. Oh, he does.
Oh, the turnaround.
Managed to get a full bomb onto Coca.
Reggie getting the
right now, but doesn't have that much point presence. The reason why he gets red Coca.
The pulse bomb has pretty much been wasted, and they're winning this.
Yeah.
They have used all their
really
ult pretty much, so both teams have low ult percentage. But
I think what's important for Casper's, when they do get the momentum, they need point pressure.
True. And they don't.
They need to get on that objective and get close ground on that. Remember also me trying to counter fire out right now.
They could have had a tick already. They're still winning, so that's not a problem. They could have had a tick already. Oh, the flux.
Right now.
Oh, the stall, maybe? No. There's a good stall coming out with another stall.
Yeah. It's barely only on right now. There's Mercy on the Genji. Now it's only Genji left. And he's C9.
Well, C9 is when he like had the chance to go, but he had like 6 people looking at him. Even if he dove in, he would have died like the next second.
Well, they would have won either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it was just extending death.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
No.
Alright, now we're gonna be beginning.
They just have to capture with 1 minute extra, and they will just be solid. Because if they capture with 1 minute extra, it means they could also just get first point tick pretty easily. Although they might run Bastion again to get that great hold. They are running Bastion now, so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Because even
I don't know why
they're diving. I don't know either, but I think it's just like it bursts down everyone pretty much. Even though Rodok is kind of a counter to him because he can just hook Bastion and kill him pretty easily. If you get enough support, you will still survive that. And as Bastion, you outrange Roadhog, so it's like it's like a good defense. They're holding really far up too.
Oh yeah, I see what they're going to do. I'm sure if they're going to drop on them or not.
Activating the barrier.
Taking the objective.
Yeah.
Oh! Already.
Now they're just causing so much confusion right now.
Why isn't Sigma getting on? Oh, he just got on in time.
I think that was the plan.
Yeah, they were running dive at the beginning, so Summer would have worked well there, but the moment they saw they were holding up so far, Summer just went for it. And
that was the plan.
yeah, it almost worked too.
Create some confusion, like maybe they'll force them to taste the objective.
Yeah. And now they're all spy checking now, so they're all really paranoid about Summer doing it again. There. Rodok's ult was the first one, and oh, he's dead. Yeah. Okay, this should be a win. Yeah. This should be a win for Cryptic. They need to push up too now though. Okay, they're pushing up. the stall from ball. The ball stall. Yeah, they got points. Maybe they're trying to contest it. Fair might be contesting it. Mercy will though. But she's dead now. Yeah, they... Yeah, the thing is with when you have Mercy in... Yeah, with Mercy on the enemy team, even if you get a pick, it doesn't mean a lot because you can get kills for that. Ultimate that. We're fucking going for it. I don't know about that ult. I don't know about that ult. Pharah's ult can be like farmed pretty easily, but it can also take like 1,000 years before you actually get it. So I don't know about that ult because the fight was won anyway, and your team would have came to you to help you get that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, ultimate for cleanup is only needed when it's still possible to lose the fight, and I don't think the fight will be long. Yeah, already have a pick on the back. Then. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be only round 3, unless they stall for like 2.5 minutes, but I doubt it. Smurf Blossom though might be able to make a change. It's still winnable for Green though. With assistance. They actually won that. Wow. They still have ults to spare, but look at the percentages. They have now they have 4 ults pretty much. They're gonna have Zen and Mercy, and they already have EMP and D.Va. On the other side, there's gonna be 5 ults though. Another nuke in that direction. Yeah, I think it was they thought. I think it was just they thought they were standing there too. Yeah, but there is a back. Are they gonna get 6? Oh! Okay, this time they can't rely on time. They had 6 out for a second. Oh. Yeah. I don't know how they keep doing this. Yeah. It's 3 by 3 alt wise now.
Because they were put in that situation where they had to attack through there. Because they already had a momentum to attack 30 seconds. And they just went there. I think they're more prepared to
Yeah, Point has been started with base Point.
Cryptic makes a move on the take the capture now. Beating another bird, makes it.
I thought this would have been fighting.
Yeah, that's just
They held that.
No, it will not. And second round goes to the assistants. Surprisingly.
They won that by the skin of their teeth. They could have lost the round at 2 minutes 30. That's some clutch plays. Also, last fight, I saw that the Doom almost got picked off. So, if the Doom would have gotten picked off, I think it would have been a whole different story.
Yeah, if you're just turning in, this is Cryptic versus Dreamcast Assistants in PointBlank Gaming. This is T2 Stage 1, Week 1, first game of the season actually. Score is currently 2-0 to the Assistants. They've currently been running unconventional strategy, but it has actually been working. I think mainly because Cryptic they aren't prepared because they're quite a new team and they don't have that much synergy, but rather does needed as assistants either. And I think they're just primarily been practicing this strategy. That's what's been really helping them throughout the series.
Yeah. Also, because you said they didn't have much synergy, if I look at these teams now, with like no synergy, I can't imagine how they will be if there is synergy, because they're already great at the team. In the team, if they get like more synergy on different comps or different just when different heroes are better and stuff, I actually want to see them get better with synergy and stuff.
I see a lot of potential in Cryptic Shock. It's just that they're quite unprepared against this strategy because it's a really unconventional one and they don't have that much synergy either. So yeah, that's mainly what's holding them back. Because they've seen quite a lot of good plays from them and a lot of good strategies too. So yeah, I see a lot of potential in them.
I do too. It's just at the moment, assistance is just, yeah, they're better. They get lucky sometimes. I have to say that because they should not have held that. They should not have held second point there. But yeah, after they held that, I think there was a comp switch from both teams. They assistants started the what's it called? Assistants used the Doom now, and then I think there was also a comp change coming out from Cryptic, but the comp changes really helped there. Oh, someone's going to the toilet right now, so we have to wait a bit.
Noise.
I guess you are still eating. I am not present with my mind right now. I say, so much. It hasn't been. There has been moments where it looks like assistants were really dominant. They just have been the dominant team, and it's just been one-sided. But it's actually not. There is potential that there might be a reverse sweep. Who knows?
Yeah, there might be.
There might be, but okay, they're ready. I forgot to swap maps.
What is the map actually? It's gonna be.
Let me take a look. It's Blizzard World.
No, Blizzard World. The worst 2 CP map out of them all.
2 CP, huh?
Blizzard World's no, blooming hybrid.
That's another snow type map.
Yeah.
Should I just put on Blizzard Winter World?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna. But
I like
it
the
looks
banner
like
icons.
it looks like assistants are really dominant, but there is potential for.
They've lost a few fights.
They have lost a few fights, and it's when they have lost those fights, it has been just dumb. They have actually lost the fight. So
Like,
it's
they've lost
more the
fights
fact that
because the coordination from Cryptic was really good. In the
yeah,
attack line.
the thing is, assistants are really good at getting the first pick and following up on the first pick after that.
Ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Better than Cryptic at least, in my opinion.
Yeah, so that's why they have been winning a lot. They are actually at their worst when they when they get picked off first. They just can't deal with that for some reason. So yeah, Cryptic, they have the potential to reverse sweep this, but they need to get first pick for that. Because if they don't get first pick,
And they just need to be a little bit better on closing the scores and just scoring on target.
yeah. Oh, first pick.
First back on the
It's a rest though, but that means they don't have rest for next fight. Oh, and there's the next one, yeah. In hindsight, you would have saved the rest for the support, but you don't know it. You don't know.
Really push in, you don't have your update.
Hog is on the flank though. Assistance Hog is on the flank, Timo.
Your assistants,
Yeah, true. Ooh, close the hook. Baptiste is falling real far behind. If they known this, they could have been. Oh, first locked him down.
Benji.
Nice, no red.
She does a free play in my Benji already has it.
Yeah, like I said, both teams are really good at getting follow up on the first pick. The thing is, at this point, assistants are better at the follow up. Once they get the first pick, they immediately follow up. But Cryptic still has the possibility that if they get the first pick, to get back, and assistants don't. It's a small chance, but it's still a bigger chance than assistants have. But that's the rest. Both teams rest, but it comes at a great cost. Yeah. It was a fast block. I don't know.
They keep feeding, but they know they've lost the fight. Just reset, but they keep holding on.
Yeah, but Timo has before changed fight, swapped, just switched fights from moment fight. Yeah, okay, that's why he shouldn't have done it then, but if there were like 3 left, he has swapped the entire momentum. He has finished the oh, good shatter. Probably to get the rotor out, but
Yes.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's some good alt usage. They didn't use too much alts, but they still have some left too, and some coming up real soon. The Kree and the Pharah, but it's still kind of like, I don't know. Oh, they swapped off the Bastion. That's good. But coming back to the Roadhog alt from last fight. If Roadhog had follow up on that, like someone was getting back from spawn, he might have been able to use immortality just coming there a bit late. Oh, Hog is good. Crazy though. It's been pretty 1-for-1, but in the end.
Yep. Really got out that Widowmaker decided fights 100%. Now what I hope to see from the estates is just better ult management and
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
because that's what yeah. Them the last two maps. Just taking advantage of picks, just moving on from that.
Yeah, it's also I think they are relying a bit too much on the DPS and the Roadhog. Because Roadhog is really strong, but he still can do a lot on it. And I don't know about the monkey if the other team has a Sigma, a McCree, and a Widow.
I'm unsure.
Yeah. I wanted to say, your main tank died, so you lost the fight, but in this meta and in this update, main tanks are just like a small extension of your life. You are better off just going with an extra off tank. And yeah, wait, where are they shooting at? Oh,
no one can hide from my sight.
They have the ult now, so they can. True, they can't go in without getting headshot by the Widow, possibly, or anything else. Another dive character. I knew. Oh. That was a quick I knew. He didn't really try and go for kills there.
We haven't really got to shutting down these attacks.
I don't know about the Doom. I know that there's a Widow, but I think at this point you should, because Hog is so good and they have a McCree and a Sigma with the best counter to Widow at this point is not a Widow, because you just get dive is already counted. Nope. Yeah. At the end there, the Roadhog really got a lot of kills, at least eliminations. I don't know if he did most of the damage, but he had some good, what's it called, participation to him. The thing is, if you even go for MVP, if you want to give MVP to a Roadhog, like normally I would be like, okay, that's normal because they played their brains out, but in this patch, playing Hog and popping off is just not more than standard, I think. I think at this point, there is no middle hog anymore. If you don't know how to play hog, then you just die and be a feed hog like normal. But if you are a decent hog, you can become a great hog now just because of the buff. But to be honest, for MVP candidates at the moment, Smurf, Blossom and Bringy have played really well. Also, Timo, if they get the win, Timo is also a good candidate. Because he has been... Yeah, if the buffs weren't present, I don't think Hawk would have even been played.
Yeah, Hawk wouldn't have been played. What I think they should do is you don't just play Reaper.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can one-shot Reaper with Hawk now.
Yeah.
So Roadhog is a counter to Reaper again. Oh, but the attack. And the hook, yeah. This is probably just a point capture for Cryptic.
Yeah, that was an amazing swift attack.
Oh.
Good shot.
Also, fall off the map. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Stop the payload.
Like, yeah, I don't know. What should you actually do? Like, at this point, dive isn't possible. I see them playing dive again. Why would you? They are playing dive DPS. I think it's just to get the Widow, but then you're using 2 DPS only to counter 1 hero. And you get countered by you already get countered by 1 hero. And that's just a Roadhog, and then that's the rest of the team too. Oh, great grab. Headshot on the Tracer.
That'll be the map.
Victory.
Yeah, I don't know about the dive picks. Because at this point, normally it was like someone goes dive, you have to go like a Roadhog and something else to counter it. At this point, Roadhog is more than enough of a counter to dive, and then you already have a Sigma. In round 1 you had a Sigma and a McCree on the other side, and on round 2 you had a Zarya and a McCree on the other side, so dive was not the pick. They should have just went with a Widow of their own. Did we do 4 rounds again?
Yeah,
or is it just first 3?
Yeah, we do 4 rounds.
Okay.
Alright, so next maps, that's gonna be...
Dorado.
Dorado, yeah. Dorado is a pretty good map for, Bastion. But it can also be countered.
Yeah. It's either Bastion or Pharah. Pharah is pretty much, unless the map plays inside, Pharah is playable everywhere.
Honestly, Pharah is playable in the entire Dorado map, but it can also be countered by Widowmaker. Widowmaker is really good on Dorado.
Yeah. The thing is, Pharah is always good unless you play inside, unless there's a map where you have to play inside. Pharah is always good. The only reason she doesn't get picked at this moment in time is not because she's bad, but because the counters are too good. if the counters aren't good enough, she can get picked. But there hasn't been much of a there hasn't been much change to Pharah. There has been one buff, and that made her this way, where the only reason you shouldn't pick her is if the counters are too good. And that's actually a good thing, because Pharah is playable everywhere, but you only need one hero to counter her. Just one hit scan that can actually hit shots. Sometimes a bit much to ask for, but still. You only need one hero to counter her, and that's a good state. Otherwise, another good state of heroes is where it isn't playable on every map. It's just good, but it's like map dependent, not too map dependent, but kind of map dependent. And you need like a lot of heroes to counter it. Yeah. Roadhog is like the extreme one. It's good on every map because he isn't map specific. His hooks don't need map specific thing like Pharah needs space in the air. And he has to get countered by like a Reaper, a Mei, everything that counters him and can like stop him in living actually. Because if Roadhog isn't dead, Roadhog's a threat in this update.
Yeah.
Let's see if assistants are the only one that still have to ready up. Okay, they're ready. Is this gonna be? There is no reverse sweep possible, but let's see if they can at least win one map.
There is a reverse sweep possible.
No.
They won this map. If they win this, they go to 5th map.
Oh wait, first two maps went to first two maps went to assistants. Yeah. I forgot. I don't have the team name, so I.
Yeah.
Also, I have colorblind settings on just because. Yeah, just because. And I keep wanting to say yellow team and purple team.
Ready for battle.
But the thing is, some people have like yellow for blue team and others have yellow for red team, like I have. And it's like, yeah, you can say yellow team, but which team is it?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
If I'm just flying around in my cam with the cam right now and doing this, I already see that the ceiling, the sky ceiling, is pretty high. So yeah, Pharah is can actually be played pretty well here. But for now, we don't see it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Attackers incoming.
Not many fans.
Stop the payload.
Interesting. the Winston used his jump pack to get to the other door. Like, use it on the right. Oh, the Junkrat and the Genji.
Yeah, the Junkrat and Genji. I think they're just gonna jump down. Yeah. Or they do.
Junkrat just spamming there. Oh, the Hawk? No heals? Yeah, he just got burst down. That's pretty much stopping their thing. Yup, that's actually just putting grinding all through it. Oh. Oh wait, they're on defense. I was like, nice that you're winning, but shouldn't you not forget the payload, but you're on defense. I have zero awareness sometimes. It's also pretty different if you're like watching a team play. You sometimes forget that blue team isn't always the best. Oh. Yeah. At this point, I don't know. There's not really much wrong. Oh, Genji Blade? not getting much at this moment. Definitely.
Target.
Can't target tanks. Genji would have to flag flowers in the sky. Mercy would just go up there, and Baptiste has insanity field. Oh.
Yeah, but he's leading right now. Red John and White are now trying to make actually the final to Coco. Oh, distance making, moving forward.
Yeah. Like, they got stopped once, they regrouped, and they pushed it all the way in one fight. That's pretty good.
If it was onto that blade, it could have made a difference, more difference than it did elsewhere.
I think so, but also look at the ults. The only one who doesn't have an ult is Widow, but that's because they just switched to it. Assistants do have a big ult lead, which they also have the percentages. I don't know. Oh, Battle Mercy. Oh. Boo still going for the Battle Mercy. Junkrat. Oh. It's pretty one-on-one.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, Sigma's gonna be picked off though, and Genji's still in the back line.
One-on-one.
Yeah, they're gonna be falling back. They might have had point like that.
At this part of the push, neither defense nor attack have like attacker's advantage. Renji with 2 kills, 3 kills. That's. Renji was like, "Yo,
No one can
you're really
hide from
you're
my
really reviving
sight.
that. Let me just waste that res. Let me just. You want to feel the death again? Let me show you how death feels again." That's the first pick. Yep. Renji again. I'm yawning. I'm yawning a lot, damn.
Is that Hog? Hog just sits there.
Oh, I'll get it hooked. Genji going on top, trying. Genji going for the blade on the Widow. That's one. Oh, he got flat. Oh no, he got woken up by the rock. What better Mercy? Let's go! Yo, why is the Mercy still healing? If you get nanoed as Mercy, just pull out the block. Yeah, true, but if you get nanoed as Mercy, you do a shit ton of damage. You do 30 damage per bullet. So Mercy's bullet do as much damage as a soldier would do. So oh, they actually pulled it back.
They actually held that, and not all ultimate used on both sides, but clearly the assistants in the advantage.
Yeah, they have all the advantage. They have like they have 2 ults already and 1 coming up. Baptiste is also one you can get up early. The only ult Cryptic might have is Tracer's ult. It's false bomb.
30 seconds remaining.
Let's finish this.
Yeah. Oh, the boot! Oh no, he fell off.
Jumps off the map.
This might be a hold for Cryptic, although. 1-for-1. Oh! They clutched it, but Roadhog is still alive. If Roadhog's not dead, he is still a threat. Man on, hold on, let's go. That's one kill. That's
Oh, that is two.
another one.
There's a base on the objective too. And there's only two on the left. And look, it goes down.
Yeah, let's go.
Amazing.
I already said.
Amazing with that nano base onto
Yeah.
really is like,
If Roadhog's not dead, he is just a threat. You saw that there. Roadhog was kept alive and he clutched it. Dang.
Yeah.
That normally that would be, and that would make you get chance for MVP, but at this point it's also like you're playing Hog in this update.
Yeah.
It's kind of iffy.
Yeah.
You don't really know for sure because you don't know if they're actually playing their brains out or if it's like the actual update. Because Hog is really good, but you can also just play that well normally. I still think Renji and Smurf Blossom. I don't know. Renji and Smurf Blossom, at least Renji is like, what's it called? MVP candidate. Yeah.
It's gonna be insane actually. I think you're gonna be playing more of a distance kind of
Yeah.
right now. I think they just want to keep the distance to because they know they have a good sort of attack.
It's pretty counter dive too. Thing is, I don't know, I'm not sure about the double shield because it's double off tank at the other side, so their shields are already destroyed.
Yeah, they have to.
And oh, damage boost and Renji. Yo, damage boost and Renji. Going for 5 kills. He got 5 kills. He could have had a 6 kill if the Sigma didn't steal one of them. Yeah, that's an easy point one. Their team, Assistance team was really anti-dive. It was like they had Ash, May, late.
Honestly, the assistants could switch over to Bastion.
They could, but
I will keep you here.
yeah.
Shooting its shields at Genji, well, maybe a counter with Connect. Wouldn't really do much against
Yeah, the thing is, first point, Assistants went full counter dive. They went Sigma, Orisa, they went Ash, May, they went Baptiste and Mercy. Pretty much anti-dive, and
right now, Taylor's closing destination. Only about 10 minutes left. Make it go fail himself, and gonna be picked up in turn. Just find the Mercy, so this is just
the man on the ship to save him. Oh! Pull out the Glock, Mercy. Oh.
And that'll be the map for Cryptic. We are going to map 5.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. They went full counter dive. And Cryptic only had like 3 dive heroes. They still won.
to Ace. That's a really good Genji map and a really good map. Actually, really good map for all the heroes that's been played around the series. So I think that's going to be a really exciting and interesting map. So it's going 2-2 now. Let's see if they can finish the reverse sweep. If they do so, that would be
that will be a great start to the season.
That'll be an alpha move from Cryptic.
That would be either way. It would be a great start to the season because we went to map 5. Either they stop the reverse sweep or they get a reverse sweep. It's gonna be a great one.
Yeah.
Oasis. Oasis.
Oh, one of them. Oh, Smurf DC'd again.
Well, this time it's not much of a problem.
Yeah. That's quite good.
I just put pause in the chat. Why do I find that funny? It's not.
Well, okay. You put pause in the chat.
Yeah, I know. It's not that funny because it's stupid, but it's so stupid it's funny. Play one of the casters. What? What? Play one of the casters. How about no? Okay, I think one team is ready. It's only Smurf now.
Yeah.
Smurf's team. It's assistants. I keep thinking it's assistance as in giving assistance, not as in the assistants. It's just so alike.
Well, sure, I guess.
Yeah, that also might be me.
Yeah, I think it's you.
I've just been saying assistance. Yeah.
Did you say assistance instead of assistance?
I have like, it's the same as typing read. You can say it when you read red as read, so you have to read it all. So you have to read red over again, so you can read red as read. So you can read as read as red.
City center. Let's see how this is gonna be. Hey, it's just sitting in score. It's gonna do 2-2. This is Cryptic versus Dreamkazpers assistants going on Ace's first round. I'm trying on way to reverse sweep, but they've managed to get back on the field after a 2-0 score after the second map in favour of the assistants. But yeah, so far really solid performance from both teams. DPS from both sides respectively doing a lot of work, that being Frenchy and Smurf Blossom. Smurf Blossom, I think he kind of predicted that foul play from Benji, therefore going on that hit scan instead. Coca on that 4 instead of the tank, and kicking on DPS actually.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Good job. Oh.
They said pause, never mind. What is it?
Oh, I thought you did it on accident.
No, someone said pause, never mind, so I'm like, what is it? Never mind. I thought he said never mind for the ready.
I said never mind, it's cool. Sure. Alright, let's see if we can get a...
Thanks for the assist.
We'll beat a McCream carry for a DPS battle.
They have a fair again. Oh, hold up.
Yeah,
Are they allowed to play it like this? They swap things around. Is it possible like this? They swapped the
Epic 2 off the map and Epic with 3 already.
I do think that Epic is just a good Roadhog.
Epic is a really good Roadhog.
Yeah,
So
the update is
too.
just empowering him. It's not that he is that the update is carrying him. The
It's
update
like a
is just
nano
empowering.
It's
Yeah,
like a physical
it hits nano boost. He doesn't get carried by it. Epic doesn't get carried by the buff. The buff gets carried by Epic.
Yeah.
But is it allowed? Kicking is DPS now instead of tank. And
with so two fans that are kicking on that tree. Oh, Purple already in back line, but he gets picked up by Benji. Amazing shot.
it's 1-for-1.
Yeah.
But 1-for has a Pharaoh.
Oh. Epic finds kick in. He's doing so much work.
He hasn't really been there for first map,
Epic on his toe.
but now he has.
Like a beast. Here's what we do to my Epic. Putting damage down. About to use my video.
Yeah, there's not much happening now, but it's pretty a hectic fight. All people are shooting at each other, not hitting much. Oh, Vision was really low there. Both tanks are half for assistance. Okay. Oh, Rotor went low. Okay, there we go. Epic is anti though, so he's good skill.
Oh, Benji finds to do once again. Just absolutely destroyed.
Again.
And that'll be the round. Goes to Cryptic.
That was a quick round. I didn't know it was over.
That was dominance. Sheer dominance.
Yup. But at the end, Epic was like extremely low. He was anti too. He was like below half, just below half. He was anti too, and he didn't get big. Of course, they were like 2 people down, but it's still like you could have gotten that and gotten the threat away, because Roadhog, of course, he's a threat if he's alive, but he is like Reaper when he got buffed to 50% HP or 50% lifesteal at this point when he's played by Epic. There's not many heroes are broken. I think Roadhog is semi-broken at this point, but no hero is broken unless they are played by a certain hero. Like, I think Roadhog is semi-broken, but Epic just makes him actually broken.
I'm not on first. Oh, I don't think that you said not being bad.
What?
That's not a good way to put it, but...
The equations were correct.
You should have no
The
fan,
problem
brother.
must lie elsewhere.
Oh, they're going double hit scan now. Oh, they're fully going full
That's
count
what
for
the
the...
assistants trying to do last time.
Yeah.
Claiming the objective.
Nice.
If it goes down, I can continue. Any only wants to use like you. Why did he?
The battle continues.
To get out, probably.
Yeah, disengage.
That actually, there aren't many ults that should be used as like an escape or something. Like, the only ones I can think of right now are Doomfist and Monkey. Pretty much the only ones, and Zen. The rest is just... Oh, the flux, both tanks are anti in there. Oh, yeah, this should be the 1-5-4 system, but... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Epic is still alive, but on his own he can't do much.
And they say chivalry is dead.
Oh, the sleep. The sleep back. The sleep back. Anna just wakes up and is like, well, screw you. Now you're gonna take a nap. Oh, the shield almost got there in time to save the Anna. And again, Anna is sleeping again. Assistant Anna is just taking a nap. Just taking naps. A lot of them. Super easy. Yeah. Also, they use High Noon, and Anna and Jonas actually got saved because Coco kept his kinetic grab over Anna, not in front of Anna, over Anna. It's really 1-for-1. Oh, but this might bring change. Oh, go low. Oh.
Goes down Reggie on the base right now. Hold on, next. Goes down the base now.
Timo on there. Let's go. Oh no, this is the one fight with this. Although, I thought, are they gonna pull a Hanamura? Are they gonna pull a Hanamura? I would be surprised if they would actually pull a Hanamura. They have to right now. They don't have to. Oh yeah, there's the whole hog. That's curtain. This is some long stall.
Oh, good hog. Amazing hog.
They might pull it off. Oh, and Nano Hog, let's go. Epic reload.
It's only race left.
They can't contest by a normal round. No, this is one. They have to start.
Yeah, they have to knock it one. They actually held that.
They pulled a Hanamura again.
They actually held that.
That just deserves an applause. They pulled a Hanamura there.
Yeah.
A really extended Hanamura?
Yeah,
but a Hanamura.
Absolutely.
They went, for how long did that go on?
I think that was like 2-3 minutes.
Dang.
Much for waiting around.
That's actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
2, 1. Let's see, they're gonna both are gonna run Pharah again, but yeah, last time on Hanamura the Doom worked too, and that's how they won Hanamura again after being like steamrolled first last
Yeah, but they can resurrect that and Cryptic can't.
Yeah, this
with 3. With a 4K off the bat, and a 2K from Smoke Blossom.
Scanning for targets.
that was a quick fight win.
Hello. Yeah.
But the thing is, everyone's almost back already because it was won so fast.
They have a spot of gold. These enemies not taking
Point. Timo going down. Timo.
It's such a good
I'm not here with my again.
Demon's gonna be sleeping.
Taking a nap. Maybe a well-deserved nap, maybe not, who knows. Hog gonna have... I think Hog used his breather, so...
Frost now. Really weak tank. Benji managed to pick him off. He should go for Rock Monster.
Oh, both tanks are anti for... assistance.
Minefield. Being in a zone amount of objective, no amount of I'm sure anyone to push it right now, but he...
One for one.
Finds no one.
Oh, again they win. If they pull this back. If they pull this back.
Cryptic have to reset now if they want an opportunity at attacking the objective. And look at the ultimates too.
Yeah, this is probably just a win in one go. Yeah, one game for...
Oh, that's such a wasted animation. There's a...
Oh, and there goes one, and there goes two.
There goes two. That's a mercy in action.
Epic has to like really clutch off here. Oh, and Epic's dead.
Taking down.
The moment I say that...
in the corner, push back, and the assistant denying the reverse sweep, and the map, no, seriously, go to the assistants.
That was actually just an ultimate denial, because it wasn't just like a 2-0 on the last map, it was like... They were on the verge of getting reverse swept, and then they pulled it back again. That's like a reverse sweeping the reverse sweep.
Reverse sweeping the reverse sweep.
But I like how that last fight. I'm like, unless they can't win this unless Epic just clutches this again. The moment I say that, Epic dies.
Do you want to do interviews?
That's just sure.
Alright, who do we interview? We interview the MVP. Let's select the MVP.
Probably
Honestly,
just Smurf Blossom.
Honestly, Smurf Blossom.
Smurf Blossom has been kicking it. He hasn't been all that. He hasn't been seen too much on some maps, but other maps he has like been. He has been great. He has popped up on a good amount of maps, and also. Hold up, my mind isn't here.
Go game chat. Go game chat. We can. Right. Right. You can. Let's see. Yeah, you can finish what you said.
Yeah, he hasn't been there most maps, but well, he has been there most maps, but the maps he wasn't seen too much. He still had those clutch plays, and the fight wins were most because he was there. It's not that he carried the team, but he has been a big participant in it.
Yeah.
He has played a huge role.
Played this role as like Bastion and like high damage DPS really well.
Yeah.
I'll invite him.
Yeah. Should I put the score up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now just figure out how.
Hello.
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 Congratulations on the victory.
Oh, thank you.
And on the MVP.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
it's
MVP. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's very nice. So yeah, no, it was we came in here just wanting to run Bastion, and they started getting a bit a bit cocky once they won the 2 maps and teabagging a lot. So we just decided let's go main roles and just roll them. So we did that and we rolled them. So it went all according to plan. We had an amazing time. It was amazing. Thank you for casting the game. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no problem.
And I guess GG's to them, but they need to tone it down on the teabagging when they haven't won yet. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
They need to get a little less cocky. We'll just say
they
that.
got a bit cocky after they saw they could have the potential for the reverse sweep. But
because we came in here being like, okay, well, we're gonna lose anyway. We're just gonna come here and have fun. We're gonna play some Bastion and all that. They got extremely cocky, and after they won 2 maps, we all just said, we all said, you know what? If they're gonna play like that, we can play like that as well. We all went our main roles, even though we're extremely we're quite low players as well. Like I'm probably the highest player, and that's not as high as their highest player. So
I think so, yeah.
Like, so we just went our main roles, and we still had fun, and it was just an amazing game. They just have to tone it down on the.
But that's the thing. You were having fun.
Yeah,
you were having.
We were having an amazing time. If you heard our
video
comms,
game?
it was. I know, right? Playing Overwatch. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Fun in my Overwatch lobby.
In season 23. What is this?
Yeah, but I
This is
need
not
to
allowed.
commend you on your stalls because those stalls really saved you. Really saved you.
Oh yeah, the stalls were good.
Yeah,
that
the
last
stalls were-
fight, the last dead. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but genuinely, Kickin on the Doom, he rolled out and he just hit them with the 1-2 combos. He was
Yeah.
insane in
rolled
there.
out and just-
Kickin on the
I've always
Doom
seen
was
Kickin
great.
as a. Because I haven't played with Kickin for a while now since I've gotten invited into this group now. They're like all my friends, but I don't play with them that often. And I thought that Kickin was still dog shit, but he rolled out with the Doom and he hard carried my ass on the last map. I'm not even gonna hide it. He hard carried me. He was insane. And Timo on the Hog, like Timo's a fucking Rhine one trick, and he pulled out the Hog. He was telling us that he was dog shit Rhine, and that's at Hog, and that's why he went Hog. Then we had Kickin on tank because he's a DPS player. We have Boostio, who's a Rhine one trick on Mercy. We have Jonas, who's a Pharah Hanzo player on BAP, and he has 3 hours of BAP. I'm the only one actually playing my actual role. Coco is an off-tank player, and he was playing DPS. So we were just all here having fun. And then we put Kickin onto there just because we were trying hard, and he rolled. I did not expect that at all, especially because he's dropped quite a bit, so it was really good.
Yo, I just
on
hear
the,
this.
On the new Volnog buffs, I see it really capitalized on them.
Yeah. it was just enjoyable. And why were they running double barrier? That was questionable. They were running double barrier, which was a bit of a weird one. Like we tried it, and then we realized, you know what? Yeah, we rolled them for a reason. It's because they were running double barrier.
Yeah.
But now it was really fun.
That's the thing. I think they were going anti-dive. I don't know why. I think they were going bunker and thought that would help, but this update is just like shields don't exist, and even if you play shields, you're just better playing off tank.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
it was really
this.
enjoyable because
I hear this. You are having fun.
yeah.
You are all off-rolling, and in the last map you only put 2 people on their actual roles, I think.
Yeah, we still had a DPS and a tank main on support. Like we genuinely that was probably the most enjoyable game I've had in such a long time because not only did I get to play with my friends, I got to dick around and I got to shit on a bunch of teabaggers. That literally the trio combo.
Feels like the Vancouver Titans at this point. Just like you can't be stopped. If you actually try, you're just gonna
Honestly,
roll.
Like after that 4th map, we all just said let's whip it out, and it was over. Like as soon as we loaded in, it was over. They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. But I saw you did have trouble with after swapping to some main roles. You did have trouble with the first round of 5th map.
Oh yeah, no. We were getting back into the swing because Kickin since he was on tank, he wasn't on his 100. I was, to be completely honest, I haven't. This last round was horrible, and the second last round was horrible for me. I played like dog shit. And I could say that it was lagging, but it was also my gameplay. Like, I was just missing shots that I shouldn't have been missing. So, once Kickin and the rest of us started, like, turning on our brains, then after that, it wasn't even a challenge. We literally almost 100-0'd them both maps.
Yeah,
like,
we saw.
It was good, yeah.
Right, so
Yeah,
first
first map
trying, you just clapped them. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. We just had to turn on our brains, and that was it. Because to be completely honest, the entire time we were just memeing and shouting into our mics. Like, it was really enjoyable. Like, even in that last map, like we were trying and all, but after we lost the first round and the second round, Well, actually, let me explain this. Because when we first loaded into the thing, we have what we like to call the Fahad Bible. It's a 3.1 hardstuck 3.1 Junkrat player who we've made a Bible over. So we read it out in important matches. Well, they do anyway. And when I used to be on the team, we used to read it as well. So we read out one of the chapters. And to be completely honest, I think that's what won us the game. Because we prayed to our god, Fahad Dogger. And praise be to Fahad Dogger.
He used to be on my team.
He's the god. He's a godly being.
Yeah, he's a godly
Rip
being,
Fahad
but
Dogger
it's
though,
in
he did
Star
pass. He has gone to PC and he has also changed his PSN name. So Rip Fahad Dogger. He lived.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like 2018 to 2020. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, 2020.
But I admire him. Everyone else admires him. And to be completely honest, I think Kicken got coached by him on Doom, and that's why he's so good on the Doom. I took a lot of inspiration. I watched his VODs. He just one of the biggest inspirations for me.
Coming back on just the game, actually, we casted it, and I was like, we were both like, you guys are like sort of not the best. You got like the first two maps, like close game, and then you sort of got rolled in the second half.
Oh
sorta.
yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. And we were like at that point, you guys are like, the moment you get first pick, you guys just get it. But the moment you get first picked, you guys get ran over. And we saw in the last maps last rounds that even if you got like 2 down, you still clutched it out all. So now I look back at it, it's like you actually did that. So what was happening there? And now we hear this. But
so can I tell you the truth, the complete and utter truth?
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. You were saying something?
Yeah. The question was like, I wanted to ask. You weren't all that much. If you got a first pick, sometimes you didn't follow up on it or push forward after it. Was that part of you being like goofballs, or was that just a genuine mistake you made?
Okay, so if I'm gonna be completely honest, we all, as a joined, we have never played as a team. This is our first game ever. So we banded as a team a bit ago. We haven't scrimmed. We haven't queued together. I don't think I've queued with any of the people on the team for a while. So there's no coordination there, and we're just kind of shouting stuff at each other and just memeing. And then on top of that, the only actual comp ideas we've got is we jumped into a custom game, 3 of us before the game, half an hour before the game, and we just started discussing what we would do. So we only got through Li Jiang and a bit of Hanamura, and then after that we were kind of just freeballing it. So we just decided, you know what, we're gonna just throw this. Let's just try this out. And we hoped for the best and crossed our fingers. So it was kind of all over the place. We'd get a first pick, and then everyone would start screaming different targets, and we just all lose the fight, and we just blame someone to start bullying them, and it was just honestly, it was just enjoyable. It was just enjoyable.
Oh, just hearing this, you were just like having so much fun. This fight looked really close, but if you're just hearing this, like you're not trying, you're just having fun, everyone's off rolling, it's just so much better that you rolled them.
Yeah.
I actually like that. The thing is, you got 100 and 0 on first round, 5th map, and I was like, okay, they really turned it around. And then you guys just are like, okay, let's just go like 90% goofball. And you start rolling them. And just hearing that you are having fun, not trying too much, and you still roll them, it's just great.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, we weren't able to get our actual supports players in here. We have an extremely good, I think, low plat, what's called BAP one trick that we'll try getting next time. So you haven't even seen us at 5% power yet, and next time we're gonna come in hitting harder. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have the comps thought out instead of. Go on.
So next series we can expect a Super Saiyan from your team.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna play some Bastion comps. It's coming out.
So Bastion Super Saiyan.
Yeah, we're going like, I don't know how Dragon Ball Super Saiyan works, but we're going like, we haven't even reached the first level, fam. Like, we're not even there. Okay?
Yo,
we've had our first game of practice, and our only practice that we'll ever have. and then after that it's all upwards.
You are like the Shaggy meme, like, I was only using like 1% of my power and I'm already blacked out from the sheer power.
Exactly. And what can I say? Just Dreamkazpers assistants were #1, and no one stands a chance.
From what I've seen, it looks like that. And you were like, I think, down in ranks. I also saw some. Also, if I hear this, you have like a low plat BAP one trick.
I think we do anyway. I don't know. Maybe he's climbed.
If I'm hearing this, even then, it's high plat. You are playing in like a pretty much masters. You're playing in a masters lobby. If you're pulling him out and it actually works, like ranks don't exist anymore. If you prove that, it's not anymore ranks. It's just the people you get in ranks.
Yeah.
Because if you get you can prove here that if you get a good team together, you can pretty much get to GM. I think.
Yeah. What can I say? It's just we're incredible at the game. There's nothing else I can really say. It's just we're the best. We never miss. You haven't even seen us at our full power. Next time we'll get at least 1 hour of discussion of what comps we're gonna run, so then we go through all 5 maps. We'll have the rest of our team, and maybe next time we won't even have 3 masters playing, but we'll still win. So it's just as simple as that. We're just the best team that has ever existed.
Yeah. I don't have any questions anymore. Do you have some, Rebel?
I just want to point out, it sounds like someone in the league. He's named Liam. He's quite.
Oh yeah, I know Liam.
Yeah.
Coming back to Liam,
yeah, what's
is that
your
like a
Discord? Does
tradition?
I need to ping you for MVP?
It's at Adrian. It's just Adrian.
Right.
Adrian. Sorry, voice crack. Very enjoyable. My voice is dying because I've been shouting too much today.
Sound like
the entire game it was just us shouting. I'm not gonna lie.
Just voice crack McGee.
Yeah, it's gone. My voice is dead. I'm not gonna have it for another voice. But don't worry, guys. It's okay because next game I will have my voice and there will be more shouting.
Yes.
Not even your voice is at full power at this point.
Yep. Like honestly, they haven't even seen us at 2%, fam. Like we're not even there. They saw this is our first and only practice game that we'll have. The next game will be even more powerful, slightly better comms. We'll have slightly better comps. It's over for everyone. And I heard that this was one of the best teams as well. So if that's the most of the best team that one of the best teams can do, then I don't know.
I love the confidence and the cockiness. It was great to watch this. I like that it's come that close. It was already a great start to like the season. It's reverse. It was almost a reverse sweep, and you stopped it. And also to end it like this with hearing you didn't even try. It's just one of the best starts I think to the season.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of the season will be as great as this. I hope we will get to see more of your team playing like this. And great, it was just great to have you here.
Yeah. Well, thank you for casting and everything. It was very enjoyable.
No problem.
I made sure to tune in after every round and listen to what you would think about our stupid plays, especially that 4K on Bastion. It was quite the Bastion also,
yeah.
what can I say?
Quite multi-kills indeed. A lot of good reactions.
Yeah, it was quite enjoyable because I was also at the same time I was lagging a lot because I was streaming my gameplay.
Oh.
So I was just there. Yeah, it was awful for me. It was just the gameplay. If I was just focusing on the gameplay, it would have been awful because I was just there lagging my ass off. It was just horrible, but nah. Honestly, it was just so enjoyable. It was really fun.
One thing, teach me your ways of that 4K Bastion. I have been trying.
I'll show you everything you need to know. Just send me the VODs. I'll coach you. It's all good. I'm the Bastion expert.
Dude, the thing is, Bastion is so niche. I can't even play.
I'm the best Bastion. I'm the best Bastion in console. What can I say? They like to call me the 3.7 Warlord, 3.1 Genji one trick, and 10 deaths per 10 minutes.
one death per 10 deaths per one fight.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm just no matter how hard I feed, I know that my team will carry me, so I can feed as hard as I want, and I can get as many picks as I want. We're gonna win either way.
Yeah.
So what can I say? It was GG's, and I just like to say their Anna was Pog. Fuck you, Anna, for sleeping me so many times. Yeah. yeah, it was very enjoyable.
Alright, well, thank you
the-
for the interview. I wish you
Yep.
a pleasant day.
Thank you.
Alright,
You too. You too.
yeah.
Thank you for casting. Thank you.
Alright, cheers.
Alright, that was the stream. It was Dreamkazpers Assistants versus Cryptic Chaos?
No, Shark.
Cryptic Shock, yes. Cryptic Shock. It ends in a 3-2 for Assistants. They managed to get away with not trying at all. They stopped a reverse sweep, and let's just hope that matches like this happen a lot in upcoming season.
Let's just hope that
even good 3-0s are also and could also be enjoyable, but fun games to watch, cast, and play like this. Let's hope those games
I just
are
fell off my chair.
common. What?
I just fell off my chair.
Again?
Yeah.
Get a better chair or a bigger chair. Take your ass to
better
it.
chair.
Take your ass to it then.
I'm sitting on. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna conclude this now. I'm gonna play with my mate, George. AKA Monk. Gork. Someone said hi, Gorg. Right, well, I'm gonna conclude this now.
Thank you.
Alright, well, thank you for watching. This is PointBlankGaming, Tier 2, Stage 1, Week 1, Cryptic versus Dreamkazpers. Final score 3-2 to Dreamkazpers. My name is Sarah, the caster was, Ricky,